Hey y'all, Billy Thompson here. If you're looking to fix up your truck, figure out what that weird noise is, or just learn a thing or two about keeping your car running right, you've come to the right place. I keep it simple, straight up, and hands-on. Go ahead and give this video a like. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. And let's get to work. Enough jawing, let's dive in.
The problem with the friction element in the transmission is more relevant to automatic transmissions. The symptoms and causes can vary considerably, depending on many factors. But it is important to consider the general condition of the automatic transmission fluid, ATF. It could be an internal electrical fault, such as a short circuit, open circuit, or water ingress. The letter G, in this case, could stand for several different possibilities. The problem could be with a particular circuit or wire. It could also be a particular friction element in the transmission. Due to the wide variation in the cause of the error, it is best to consult the service manual for specific locations, differences, and other similar characteristics. The P07A0 code is communicated by the PCM or MTC when slippage is detected in the transmission's internal G friction element. If this error persists, the malfunction indicator lamp, MIL, is likely to illuminate. Some vehicles may require several fault cycles for the MIL to illuminate. Symptoms of malfunction. The main symptom of fault P07A0 for the driver is the illuminated MIL, malfunction indicator light. This is also referred to as the check engine or simply check engine light. It can also manifest as transmission slipping, unstable gear changes, transmission shifting hard or slipping, abnormal gear changes in the transmission, low torque, abnormal power output, ATF fluid leak. The severity of error P07A0 is high enough that it is advisable to correct the problem as soon as possible. Ignoring the problem for too long could result in more extensive and costly repairs. Over time, the vehicle's performance may deteriorate to such an extent that it cannot be driven. Causes of the error. The P07A0 code could mean that one or more of the following problems have occurred: worn internal friction element, possible short circuit or wire breakage, contamination or low level of ATF transmission fluid, problem causing uneven rotational speed, e.g., low tire pressure or jammed brakes, inconsistent tire sizes. Sometimes a faulty PCM or TCM module is the cause. How to eliminate or clear fault code P07A0. Some suggested steps for troubleshooting and correcting fault code P07A0. Change the ATF fluid and filter. Top up the transmission fluid to the required level. Flush to clean the transmission's internal ducts. Check the wiring and rectify any faults found. Troubleshoot mechanical faults inside the transmission. Check the connectors and wiring. Flashing or replacing the PCM or MTC. Diagnosing and solving problems. Always check the technical service bulletins, TSB, for your particular vehicle first. Problem P07A0 may already be a known problem with a known fix issued by the manufacturer. This can save you time and money during diagnosis. The next step is to visually inspect the connectors and cables for the gearbox. Look for scratches, abrasions, exposed wires, burn marks or melted plastic. Using a diagnostic tool, clear the fault codes from the memory and see if error P07A0 returns. If the code returns, we will have to test the TFT sensor and associated circuits. Wiring test with the ignition key off, disconnect the electrical connectors. Connect a digital voltmeter. The black wire to ground and the red wire to the signal terminal on the wiring harness connector. Turn on the ignition switch. Depending on the manufacturer's specifications, the voltmeter should read 12 volts or 5 volts. Shake the connection and see if the reading changes. If the voltage is incorrect, replace the faulty wires or connector. Checking the ATF fluid. It is essential that the basic maintenance procedures are followed correctly. The ATF fluid must be clean and free of debris to avoid similar problems in the future. If you cannot remember when the transmission was serviced, it is advisable to have the fluid and filter changed. There may be debris in the old oil that is lodged inside. When servicing, make sure you use the correct ATF oil for your specific make and model. In which vehicles is this problem most common? The problem with the P07A0 code can occur in a variety of cars, but there are always statistics on which this error occurs most frequently. Here's a list of some of them. With fault code P07A0, it is sometimes possible to find other faults. The most common are the following: P07AE, P07AF, P273A. Fault code P07A0, transmission friction element. In conclusion, addressing fault code P07A0, which indicates a slip detected in transmission friction element G, requires a systematic approach to diagnosis and troubleshooting. By understanding the symptoms and utilizing OBD2 tools, you can effectively identify the underlying issues. Remember to check for common causes such as low transmission fluid or electrical faults before attempting to clear the code. Always prioritize safety and consider consulting a professional if you're unsure. With the right knowledge and steps, you can resolve this error and ensure your vehicle operates smoothly. Thank you for watching, and we hope this guide has been helpful in your automotive journey.